Welcome to Wisdom Exchange TV. My name is Suzanne F. Stevens, Chief Edge Optimizer for the Ignite Excellence Group of Initiatives. One of our key initiatives is the Ignite Excellence Foundation, where we invest, develop, and inspire future women leaders, particularly in emerging countries. With that goal in mind, we produce Wisdom Exchange TV, where we interview pioneers, trailblazers, leaders of many in politics, philanthropy, education, and business. And today we have a real treat in Cape Town, South Africa, with Gita Goven, CEO and founder of ARG Design.
I said I am not interested in sustaining the present, which is unsustainable. I'm interested in creating evolutionary futures. That reality that I grew up in was one where I was told to keep quiet, listen, and be a good wife, and really learn all the skills to be able to fit into a society and get on with it and live with the rules. And from when I was very little, it was quite clear for me that that was not going to satisfy my yearning for learning and for exploring and for really being curious about finding out how the world works. My parents started seeing this, and fortunately, they were committed to education. So my dad said to me that I will not leave you with wealth necessarily, but I will stand with you until you find your own space to be able to stand on your own 2 feet and fend for yourself in the world, whatever you choose. And that belief in me was the biggest gift I could get. It hasn't been without difficulty with my family directly, where they would have liked me to just settle down and play by the rules. But at the same time, it took courage on their part, but it took even more courage on my part as a young woman to say, I'm going to step out of the comfort zone of my family. I'm going to go into a university where I have to apply for a permit to go to university, be the first black woman in that university to apply for architecture and do what it takes to get there. At that point, I didn't have access to transport. I didn't have access to a drawing board. I shared a bedroom with 4 other people. And I had to work within these circumstances to learn what I need to learn and make sure that I got there, and I was determined.
Do you see now any obstacles for women to become planners or architects? Are these like real obstacles? Are they still there?
I think mostly, if I look back even on my life, we often have more space than we actually realize we have to grow and learn. And those obstacles are often what we are willing to listen as the negative messages in our society. If we stay committed to what we believe and push the boundaries of our own learning, then nothing stands in the way.
The natural skills that we have as women, do you think there's an advantage or a disadvantage in the arena, your area of expertise?
For me, it's much more helpful to think about it from the perspective of whether we bring feminine energy or male energy in the work that we do. And there are a lot of men that I work with who bring really great feminine energy into the work that we do. So for me, the leadership is about bringing more feminine energy in the work that we do. Really looking for those opportunities to connect with people at an individual level, to bring more nurturing and love and courage and wisdom in what we do. That it's not only about the money, it's really about appreciating those qualities of human beings, those softer qualities of society, those softer qualities of spaces and places that really allow one to experience the joy and comfort of being alive every day and engaging with each other and having fun as we do what we do. So that's the kind of stuff that I think a lot of women can bring. But as I said, it's about that feminine energy that we bring in, which is not so hard-edged. Hard-edge is good, but it has its place. And it's about really being able to understand when you draw on the feminine energy and when do you draw on that male energy. So when I do need to be straight and forthright, I can be like a real dictator, and that's necessary. But for a lot of the time, we can achieve a lot with just love and courage.
There was one thing you do differently in the pursuit of your success. What would that be?
I would share more. I would spend the time to share more. So thank you very much, Suzanne. I would definitely share more about what we are trying to do. Because it's in those conversations, in that sharing, that you widen and expand that opportunity for contribution.
Thank you so much. My name is Suzanne F. Stevens. I co-produce Wisdom Exchange TV alongside my husband, Michael K. Ginrich, and we're traveling throughout Africa, interviewing pioneers, trailblazers, and leaders of many. If you know a woman we should interview, please email us at info@wisdomexchangetv.com. Thank you for joining us.